Now the latest from ITV News Anglia with Becky Jago and Jonathan Wills.
Good evening. Welcome to ITV News Anglia.
Here's a look at this evening's main stories.
Should we stay or should we go? Now you decide. The big battle over Europe begins.
The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It's an uphill struggle for the PM with his own MPs. Most Tories in this part of the East are campaigning to leave.
Also tonight, the royal seal of approval for the new advice centre that's doubled in size.
And breathing life into the golden age of steam, how enthusiasts are keeping our railway heritage safe for the future.
Now, steam locomotives were phased out in the 1960s, but for many they still represent a golden age of train travel.
And the Nene Valley Railway near Peterborough is one of a number of heritage lines keeping vintage trains in working order.
For the past 20 years, they've been offering the chance for enthusiasts to get on the footplate and take control of a steam locomotive. Stuart Leeds went to take a look.
Taking control of a steam locomotive is a dream many enthusiasts have had since childhood. And at the Nene Valley Railway near Peterborough, would-be train drivers can step onto the footplate and experience the heat, sounds and smells of the golden age of steam railways.
It's all about those glorious days of steam trains when huge leviathans would ply up and down Britain. Not the modern diesels, not the modern electrics, but true living, breathing steam trains. That's what we're about. We're about the ability for people to come along and enjoy the past.
The Nene Valley Railway has been operated as a heritage line since 1977, after British Rail passenger services were phased out in the 1960s.
This is a 1937 Stanier Black 5 locomotive that they use for the Driver Experience Day, which is a 14-mile round trip. And on this former branch line that used to link Peterborough to Northampton, they're now limited to a maximum of 25 miles an hour.
The line has featured as a location in Hollywood films, including this chase scene in the 1983 James Bond film Octopussy, although Sir Roger Moore filmed his bits back at Pinewood Studios. They've been offering the Driver Experience Day for the past 20 years.
Obviously everything nowadays is all computerised and very easy at the touch of a button. But it was, you feel so much power when you hit the regulator on, and it's a bit scary. It was good.
It was a wonderful experience, absolutely terrific. My grandfather and my great-grandfather were steam locomotive drivers, and now I can carry on the family tradition.
For those who have a love of steam railways, it's a chance to travel back in time. Stuart Leeds, ITV News at the Nene Valley Railway.
Oh, peaceful. Lovely. Well, Amanda's here. Not quite steamy temperatures, but very mild this week.